Well, good afternoon, folks. Dr. Fawaz Al-Badani out of Pleasanton, California. Today is September 18th, 2015, and today is chiropractic's birthday. So I'm going to give you a brief history for chiropractic and how it came around and so forth. Now, chiropractic, as we know it, and was introduced to the world in September 18th, 1895. However, the root of chiropractic could be traced back to the beginning of record time, writing from China and Greece in 2700 BC and even 1500 BC mentioned spinal adjusting and bone setting. However, like I said, chiropractic was introduced to the United States and the world here September 18th, 1895 by a gentleman named D.D. Palmer. D.D. Palmer went to China. He was a magnetic healer, went to China to study magnetic healing, and he came across bone setting. As he came to the United States, he actually was approached by his janitor, and he mentioned to him that he's been deaf since he actually bent over to pick something up and heard a pop in his back. Now, D.D. Palmer went ahead and actually adjusted the janitor. And the janitor could relay that he could actually traffic on the street, and he was on the third floor. Now, the news spread, and people were saying, if you're actually deaf, go see this guy in Davenport, Iowa. People from all over came, and some people were helped, and some people were not. But the people who were not actually benefited different ways. Some people couldn't sleep for years, and now they're able to sleep. Better sex drive, better energy, and so forth. And now D.D. Palmer and his son, or mainly his son, B.J. Palmer, wanted to teach chiropractic to the masses. Chiropractic exploded actually after the flu epidemic in the 1917, 1918, where actually 20 million people died worldwide. 500,000 people died in the United States. And the reason being, during that time, medical doctors have limited resources. And if you showed up to a medical doctor office or a hospital, they would actually determine if you're still worthy of investing these resources on you or not. If you're actually deemed dead anyway, they would send you off to go see a chiropractor. And after the flu season was over and research were done and the stats came back, the numbers were staggering. Let me just read some of these numbers to you. Now, medical doctors treated 93,090 cases, out of which 6,116 people died. That's one death for every 15 people. Now, chiropractic treated, that's just in Iowa, chiropractic treated 4,735 people, out of which 6 people died. That's one death in 789 people. Now, total chiropractors during that time, 1,142 or 44, treated 46,394 people, out of which 54 people died. That was amazing, and that's where the whole profession exploded, because the people that were saved by chiropractic or their family member decided to become chiropractors, and that's how the explosion of chiropractic happened. Now, fast forward to the late 1970 or early 1980s, where actually the AMA, the American Medical Association, deemed chiropractic and scientific, and where the chiropractors actually sued the AMA and won, where the U.S. District Court found the AMA guilty of conspiracy against chiropractic and found chiropractic scientific. Now, 1921, and take a look at one specific research that was done by a medical doctor, the autopsy research, Windsor autopsy research, where Mr. Winston was actually sent out to prove chiropractic and scientific, and in fact he came back to prove it scientific, where he actually found 100% correlation, 139 out of 139 cases or disease processes that were traced back to nerve damage and subluxations in the spine. Now, since then, there has been hundreds and thousands of research indicating chiropractic to be as scientific and helping so many different conditions, not just limited to back and neck pain, but cases like immune diseases, headaches, migraines, asthmas, allergies, digestive issues, and so forth, not per se treating these symptoms, but actually fixing or correcting subluxations in the spine and allowing the body to heal itself and fight for itself. And that's how chiropractic came into flourishing. And today is the chiropractic's birthday. And so glad to be part of this profession. Looking forward to spreading the world of chiropractic and health to so many people and saving so many lives. Thank you.